Late night at the state capitol as lawmakers try to get bills passed before the midnight deadline.
And there were some fireworks for sure on the Senate floor. Bill Keller live for us at the state capitol in St. Paul with more on this fiery finish. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, the last day of the legislative session, always sort of a game of beat the clock. Lawmakers trying to cram in months worth of unfinished business. Last night, no different, but Tom and Kelly, this one ended on a particularly chaotic note. Take a look.
Mr. President, what are we voting on? I don't even know. I can't hear.
Point of order, Mr.
Can you please tell me what's happening? There's a bill on the board and everyone's voting yes, and we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, while lawmakers were running out of time in the final hour of the session, the Democratic majority, well, they put everything on the table. They went all in, combining numerous bills into a single package. Republicans say they were steamrolled by that massive bill, which includes provisions for higher education, energy, transportation, and gun safety. It wasn't pretty, but Democrats were able to put much of their agenda over the goal, but not without Republicans crying foul.
The voice of the minority was completely shut out during the end process. We were asking to be recognized. We were asking for the bill. We were asking points of parliamentary inquiry, and the speaker chose to completely ignore what was going on.
Their requirement for us to work together was that we not do any of the things that Minnesotans sent us to St. Paul to do, that we not take any actions to invest in children and families, that we not take any actions to protect reproductive freedom or take any actions regarding gun violence prevention. And we were simply not willing to forego our values and what we ran on.
Member from Mower, Representative Mueller.
House Republicans called the more than 2,800 package, 2,800 page package. They call it an extortion bill, but in the end, DFL majority, well, they had the votes. That now heads to the governor's desk for his signature. But over in the Senate, Republicans were able to stall the bonding bill by simply running out the clock.
Tonight, at the end of a really long debate, the noisy one, my ears are still ringing, one of our colleagues in the minority used his voice to make sure that we didn't pass a bonding bill. The bonding bill came to us late, but we lost it by about 30 seconds. If you follow the rules, it can't pass midnight. There was one member who was loud and interruptive, and so we lost a bonding bill for the people of Minnesota.
Now, one big development last night, lawmakers were able to pass the comprehensive bill. It's a compromise measure that would keep Uber and Lyft operating in Minnesota. The deal raises the pay for drivers by 20%. They will now make $1.28 per mile and 31 cents per minute. The deal coming together after Democrats took a nearly 12-hour recess Saturday to broker out that last-minute agreement. Again, every year lawmakers criticized for waiting to the last minute to try and get these things done. This session, again, not much different, but certainly ending with fireworks and finger pointing, which will probably not end over the next couple of days. Back to you guys.
Not as divisive as it gets. Thank you, Bill Keller, live at the Capitol.
Yeah.